Hey, buddy, and welcome back to the UC server. All right, I haven't done a single player world. Wait, desktop audio? Is it set to that? Oh, it's very quiet. Okay, that should be fine. Now, Hippo needs some ink. Oh yeah, we have an Enderman in here. We got the villagers. Oof. It's been a long time since I was on the server. It really has been. Oh yeah, and I also gotta put myself on the server recording. Let's do this. Yeah, I haven't been doing UC server because the talk has been going to a new server, and I just haven't really felt motivation because it's just not gonna be able to see it again, that kind of thing. There's an egg. There's the chicken. So, over here, there's the failed, or not really failed, the unfinished squid farm. Sleep. Right there. So, what I need to do is finish it. Because as you see, we got some squids. We don't want no more squids. So, what do we need to do? First, I need to empty out my inventory. Ooh. Oh, nope, that was just the notify me, please. That's good. What's in here? I don't know what's in there. Fill it with this stone stuff. So you got food, rotten flesh, diamonds, diamond axe, nah. Let's see, food, melons. Got a lot of that. This, I guess. There we go. Now we have a much cleaner inventory. Let's get a whole bunch of dirt. Now we have a dirtier inventory. So what we need to do is in F3 you can see wooded hills, forest, flower forest, river. Now squids only spawn in rivers now. So, yeah, look, there's a squid right here. Kill the squid. So, they'll spawn up there and fall. Oh, I'm gonna ruin this perfectly good river. I wish I can make this look better. Oh well. So let's see. The outskirts here are for extra sugarcane, which we're gonna need a lot of. Yeah, see, there's squids everywhere. We want to contain these squids. Let's see. So F3. Yep, this is a river. Got a river through here until it hits a flower forest. Right in the middle. And then a river here. And then forest. I don't have a big river, but we do get squids. And I mean a lot of squids. Or we will have a lot of squids when I completely fill in the river so no squids can spawn in the water anymore. Let's see. Okay then. So let's get up here. Yeah, it's really weird going from modded Minecraft back to vanilla. Because I keep like trying to look in the left corner to see the mini-map. What world am I living in? Let's see. Ow. That hardcore world is interesting. There we go. So now we have dirt. And this will be where we put the... whatever that is. Kelp. Don't know why we need kelp, but we just kind of do. For some reason. Let's see. So we'll do it like this. That way... oh. Flower forest. River. Okay, so we do need to move this over a tiny bit. You know, so they can also spawn in the river over here as well. Let's see. River. 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 Still river. This is probably where most of the squids are gonna spawn. There we go, wooded hills, so that's good. Now we try over here. Wooded hills, of course it is. Some fish spawn. I think fish might be able to spawn in. Yep, now we're in a river over here. Yep. One 1.13 is definitely an interesting update. I love what they did with the water, though. It looks better than before, which was really gross. Ugh. And especially the catching your breath thing, because it kind of removes most overpowered. You know, just put down a torch and you're full of breath. Now you put down a sign and it's filled with water. Okay, river. 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 There. So we just need sugarcane around here. The squids will swim out and fall to their death. I still love the boat. I made that boat. It has that fishing thing. Yeah, and we have Dom's ass. No, yeah, donkey! Whoop. Just wanted... What's in you? Nothing's in you. Okay, some more of that. I have water buckets on me, which is good. Yeah, this is going to be kind of a cool, calm stream. Not much screaming, not much complaining. Although complaining is interesting. Yeah, I just watched, or I guess I just rewatched Adam Sandler's That's My Boy. Seems like it's one of his many movies that people despise. I mean, a little bit fair. It's one of those. Okay then. You know Adam Sandler's movies, very satirical, kind of dark comedy. And it was about a student who, let's see, a boy student, which is Adam Sandler, had sex with his teacher, and she had a child. And he was the cool dad kind of thing, where he gave the kid everything he wanted. And so, of course, when the kid was 18, he realized how bad his life actually was. Like tattoos in the 3rd grade, diabetes from... Wow, we have a lot of... Is this also going to be a fish farm? I'd be interested if it also turned into a fish farm. So yeah, diabetes from eating candy for every meal. All the kind of kid stuff. What else? What else? Hey, beacon. What else? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So he moved away when he was 18. Now Adam Sandler has to... He didn't really know how taxes worked. He thought they took taxes out of your check. But it's the different kind of taxes. So he owes 40 grand. And he wants to reconcile with his son and get 40 grand. But he doesn't care if he gets the 40 grand or not. He just wants to talk with his son some more. Or some more. He wants to meet with his son again. Okay. So I want to remove that one in the middle. Because doing the crisscross like this will make squids go diagonally. I think. Well, I'll first try this out. I'll first try out this method. Oh yeah, I also keep checking the left for chat, but like no one's watching. It is fine with me. Okay. So we need this. I have this right? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, all the squids are spawning under the water. Really? They don't die from just one diamond sword. They're squids. I only have 3 ink sacs. Hippo was also paying a diamond for a stack, which is a lot. So I'll probably charge him a diamond for 2 stacks when I get this done. Hey Dom, welcome to the stream. Since I have a lot of cobblestone, I'm going to fill this in with cobblestone. That seems fair enough. I do want to continue this pattern, though. There we go. Squid, gone. Yeah, I have a lot of cobblestone. I'll put cobblestone underneath this. If I do it like this, water supply there, not here, and here. That actually would work. Yeah. I think I have enough. I have a bucket of water, but I don't have the kelp on me. I really don't know why we need kelp, but I'm putting kelp in there anyway. Because that's what was on the tutorial I saw months ago. I think I gave Frankers a lot of kelp. I think I gave him all my kelp. Well, let's go get some kelp. Wee. Okay, so I talked about that Adam Sandler movie. What else did I watch? Oh yeah, how about I complain about the way my cases are designed. The way the cases are designed. Because it's a six movie package, and there's 2 movies on 1 disc. So I have 3 discs. Do you think that they have it where it's like a page, you know how series is? Like Rick and Morty, it has a disc, you flip the page, other disc. Well, this is more like just put them on top of each other. No design needed. Just put 3 DVDs on top of each other. Oh, you want to watch Click? Well, too bad. Now you have to dig through the case. Why are you sleeping in my bed? This turtle's sleeping in my bed. Oh, nope, he knows he's caught. I really don't need this much kelp. Neep. I actually half expected I could eat Phantom Membrane. Do I have flame? No, I was checking to see if I had flame on my sword and I could kill the sheep. I don't have flame on that. What if you could put flame on an axe? Just light the tree on fire. Weird tree. Up there it is. Let's see, season 4 is it? I don't know what the 1.14. They want to remake the server. And they decided an island. And at first I was like, well, that sounds really boring. Like, everyone does an island. Who does flying airship stuff? But now that I think about it, we could do kind of like a lot of designs involving islands. You know, like a Hawaiian stuff. You can get some, oh, what's Polynesian, I think, stuff. Do a lot with an island. Well, a floating island in the sky, what would you really do? It's kind of just life. The theme would either be, oh yeah, it's flying, it's floating, it's science, or it's magic. And of course, it's just spawn, so... Egg. Oh, chicken. Yep, so now I have that. I got dirt, got the sugar cane. Yeah, when this thing grows bigger and bigger, we do need to cover up everything underneath it, so they don't spawn on the water under it. And cobblestone, while being iffy, like when mining it and stuff, because it's annoying, takes durability. Oh, I'm here. Sweet. I have a lot of... a lot of cobblestone. Do, 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 do. I don't know why I'm doing this so slowly. I think I might be a little bit tired. My reaction time isn't what it should be. Oh, excuse me. Voice cracked. Thought I was done with puberty. Got my water buckets. Oh, they only flow in still water, don't they? Or maybe that's the thing. That's why we have the sugar... Not sugar cane. That's why we have the kelp. So it thinks it's still water. Maybe? I am really not sure. And then this is the bottom block. Put in some kelp. And go to bed. Ow. I don't have diamond boots. Because my only... Although I could go to the end. For the ender. Let's see. Power, looting, mending. Diamonds. I need chest plates and boots. There we go. Anvil. Done. Bed. Look at that moon. I still have to say, that Roblox game was pretty good. It was definitely iffy, because you can one-shot... were they the Slayers? You can one-shot the Slayer with the gun, but you can't one-shot a player with whatever tool you have, unless it's, like, advanced, which requires a lot of playing. But yeah, it's still pretty good all in all. The generators are pretty tedious, though. Because you gotta stand there for, what, 2 minutes to get one generator done? Look at all these squids spawning under here. All because I have the chunk loaded more often. Let's see, yep, let's build a wall. Yep. Okay. Next, we have this one to do. Pop this in. Those darn squids, thinking they're better than me. I'm the Squidninja, biatch. Let's see. Yep, just gotta do the next one. And I gotta fix that water as well. Let's see. So I need these three and this. See if I can get 2 for 1. Let's see what to talk about, what to talk about, what to talk about. No, I already talked about T-Series and PewDiePie and how T-Series won using a bot. But they're now Twitter spamming his... Yeah, Twitter spamming... They're making tweets with the same kind of text. Linking to his rap against T-Series. And their main argument is... He insults India. Unsubscribe. Like, it hurts just because they think they're so in the right. I need more sugarcane. Let's see. Although a lot of people are saying that T-Series has won several times, but they never say PewDiePie won back several times. I find that a bit hypocritical. Let's see. Although I do like that video PewDiePie did of what Indians think of T-Series. And they go out and I think they went to India and interviewed him. Lots of people were like, "What? What are you talking about?" Some were like, "Well, I don't know what T-Series is, but I've been subscribed to PewDiePie for a while for the memes." Not kidding, that was one kid there. Let's see, do I have enough sugarcane for this? I mean, I might not. Come on, I'm so close. No, I'm not so close. Because that's 6. No, that's 7 sugarcane. And I only have 3 left. Wait, did I just finish one? I just finished one. No, I didn't. Ow. Huh. Didn't take any damage. Or I took damage. My armor didn't. Do you know what's weird? The right face of my side is always warm. think I might be having a stroke. Oh, I saw a post on Funny and Sad that was... Didn't mean to reload all chunks. River, river, river. Lots of river in this direction. And it was from some guy's Twitter that was, oh, I just shat my brains out all over the toilet. I'm gonna go to bed. And then the next tweet was like, Jonathan McKinley has been reported dead. Like, he shat himself to death. Not really. He had a stroke while in his sleep. It's hard to explain why it's funny. Just such a gross, casual tweet. And then we regret to inform you that he has died. Is this flower forest? Is this a river over here? Yeah, okay. So this small area is a river. Is that a river? God, one block is so hard to traverse. Forest. 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 Only forest. And there's no squids over here. Eventually, after we fill in all this ground, all this water, we should see some squids falling to their death. Something I could do, which I'm not sure if I will or not. A hopper minecart system? You put a hopper minecart under the ground, and it will go around the ground. Get back here. It will go around and around, picking up all the ink sacs, so I don't have to go through there and accidentally misclick. What's that? I have 20 ink sacs. I wonder why Hippo needs all these ink sacs. Man, remember in... Oh, my, like, main, in quotes, main... modded Minecraft world. I think it was the first one with... I actually worked on Thaumcraft. And if you throw a bottle of taint, it... for some reason, it breaks. If there's a rift. It is really weird. Got some experience. Got those guys spawning. Yeah, a lot of fish, so thinking there'll be some fish coming down as well. I need to set up a real farm then. Where would I put a real sugarcane farm? Oh yeah, like, bamboo in 1.14 grows really tall. And it can be used for fuel as well. Just gotta adjust a bit. Okay. That chicken scared the shit out of me. I was thinking, what the fuck is that? It looked like, from my limited point of view, it looked like an eyeball, but, you know, Minecraft style. An eyeball squid. Just floating. Like, I think I might need to make that a mob. Because that fucking scary-ass chicken. I wonder if I can add flying mobs with MC Creator. They die from a shovel? They do. No need to waste my sword, then. Slap them with a shovel. Look at that. One spawned underneath. Meaning if I fill this whole area in... Man, if I... Man, I don't have that much iron. My iron farm's dead. Plus, that'd be kind of hard to place all the tracks down there. Because I'd need to, like, view from the outside. I don't know. I think just running through it will be good enough. Let's fill in some blocks. Less blocks to spawn in down here means a higher chance they'll spawn up there. Stupid squids, always spawning in places I don't want them. This is why Sky hates squids. And when I was watching some old Sky Does Minecraft mod reviews, I remembered why I kind of made like a Squidninja and wrote stories. Yeah, I wrote fan fictions about Sky Does Minecraft, but it's not as bad as you think. Just me being a part of the Sky Army, because it's just a whole lot of work with a different, unique idea. Like squids. No, zombies aren't the evil ones. Villagers aren't the evil ones. Squids. Squids are evil. And just kind of the way it's portrayed, because it's active. Oh, I keep misplacing blocks. It's active. Like, you won't see... It's rare that you won't see a squid in one of the mod reviews. Because they're there somewhere. With their very limited technology. One of my first Giants builds was a Giant's mechanic squid. Who knows, maybe I will bring that back in Choices the Game. There was a lot of stuff. There was like, kind of like classic UFO stuff, such as a tractor beam to pull things up. Let's see, half of it was underwater. The prison area was not underwater, because, you know, why would they imprison the only water-breathing thing there is at the time? Which was just squids. They wouldn't imprison another squid. Or if I see another squid spawn down here, rather than up there, why there is something to like make you have more breath. I think that's Aqua Affinity, isn't it? Do I have Aqua Affinity? I think I might. It'd be rare though. Respiration. Aqua Affinity means you can use it faster. Well, I just need respiration on my helmet. Although I could also, what, do a brewing stand to get some more breathing. Look, some more squids. Group of squids respond. And one even down here. How dare you spawn down here? Only did more damage when you were, like, fast swimming. That will still hurt. Let's see. 44 ink sacs. I'm getting ink sacs faster than the damn sugar cane. Squid. Kill the squid. Where's my cooked? There's my cooked. I don't see any ink sacs down here. So do your job and die. And then also slap them with your shovel. And dead. I may or may not need to make the water go up higher. The squids are taunting me. What else did I do as a kid? I did, like, lots of vanilla stuff. I never used modded, despite my love for modded Minecraft. Ironic, isn't it? I was always too scared to do modded. Oh, I built, like, Sky Army headquarters, and they was all, like, shit. Because, you know, it's a little kid building it. Like, I didn't have normal Minecraft for a long time. I only had Pocket Edition. And this was so early in Pocket Edition, they didn't even let you generate super flat worlds. So I had to use a seed that was close to a super flat. Oh, it was... Oh, nostalgia. Ah, shit. God, it was so long ago, and I remember it quite vividly as well. Like, one of the top worlds I used to play as a kid was the seed Neon Cat. Nyan Cat. And the seed was interesting, because... Actually, no. Let me do it where it's over water. Which is none. Okay, that's good to know. And it had like an anvil kind of thing. Whatever it's called. Where it was like a mountain that overhang. Ah, shit. I died a lot as a kid. Because there was no way me, a little 10-year-old, would grasp a lot of stuff. Like, I misread a whole lot of stuff. Like, if you use a flint and steel on a creeper, it won't blow up. And I was like, oh, cool. So I used flint and steel on a creeper. How well do you think that turned out? Let's see, now I gotta put sugarcane, sugarcane. Tried to be slick. Oh, got a lot of dark areas over here. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh, bless me. Oh, every time I stream and then sneeze, it really tenses up my neck. Yeah, I should probably rewatch some more Adam Sandler movies. I say that because I just spent $60 on Adam Sandler movies. Ish. I didn't spend $60 on exclusively. Oh, this guy's teasing me. He's fucking taunting me. He really is. I spent $50 on Adam Sandler movies. And then $10 on Rick and Morty Season 3. And then the case broke as well. Yeah, I don't even want to... I don't think I can get a replacement case. This asshole. Yeah, suffocate, you bastard. Do I have a stack yet? Yes, I have a stack of... stack of ink sacks. To prove I'm worthy of the Sky Army, you must kill 100 squids. Nah, you must kill 128 squids, I'll say that. God, that's why I'm like the Squidninja. That's why I have the blue ninja garb. I was hired by the Sky Army to infiltrate the squids' base. See what they're planning. Oh my god, look. Respiration 3, these things, it barely goes down. Slap the fish. Slap the fish. Yeah, respiration's really cool. Kill the squid, kill the squid. Kill the squid, kill the squid. Kill the squid, kill the squid. Every time I look at my skin, I realize I need to fix my eyes, because they're supposed to be red. Not green. I made them green because underneath is Amy, rather than me. Or rather than the character. It's me rather than the character. Wonder what the respiration enchantment actually does. Does it form like an air bubble around your head? Ah, whoops. Just filled in a water pocket. Which would be a very bad thing to do when you have these. You know what I kind of want to do? I kind of want to push these up by 2. Or by 3. Oh, I need to test to see if that would work first. Because I want to kind of walk around without risking anything. I want... oh, fuck. I am just not there. I'm not here right now. Would that even be possible? I need, like, signs and stuff. But no, then that would slow down the squid's descent as well. They won't take fall damage. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I don't really care if they suffocate or not. As long as they fall far enough to fall through the water. What I'm thinking is, we have this thing right here. If I want to push it up here. Let me grab a piston. I don't have any weed on me. Chicken. I still find it weird that animals don't naturally regain health. Like lobster with my parrot. Was it lobster? No, it was one of the pets. One of my pets from modded Minecraft. So my idea is, if we push the sugarcane up by 3 blocks, you can walk down and collect all the ink sacs without running a risk of left clicking. At least that's the thought. We got a lot of fish now. I grab a bucket of water. Plop it here. And then piston here. Lever. Kind of hoping this doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. Good to know, good to know. Better trying it out here than over there. Okay. I did say I kind of hope it doesn't work, so I wouldn't have to do it for all of these. Fish. 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 Fishy, fishy. Let's see, today is Wednesday, my dudes. Oh, I need more food. Yeah, so this squid, is spawning somewhere over here, then swimming over here. Huh, we got a huge school of fish. You would not believe the thought process I had to go through to remember it's called a school of fish. First it was like, hey, it's a herd of fish. No, it's a flock of fish. No, it's a school of fish. Yeah, I remember that from a meme, not actual school. You know the meme when American kids realize fish swim in schools. It's just some guy holding his gun to the water. Yeah, that's how I remembered it was a school of fish. Although it is a serious topic. So I apologize if that was a too dark joke for you. Let's see. What is that? This. Got some of that. It will be quite the day when squids stop spawning down there. Start spawning up there. Just get all the ink sacs we need. We currently have a stack of ink sacs. Where's... Got some more stone. is it? Oh, he wants a diamond per 16 ink sacs. Interesting. That's... I could make 5 diamonds right now. Don't know how many he needs. And we should sleep. You know, because if I don't sleep, then I make it a habit, and then the phantoms come and get me. What do you mean it's not night? It's dark enough. I remember when I was playing single player a long time ago, right when they gave furnaces sounds, I was a little creeped out because the furnace sounds really sounded like footsteps. So it freaked me out as a kid. Although as a kid I loved deserts because I would turn all the sand into glass and have oh, okay then. Very aggressive water. Get back here. The final boss of Minecraft is a salmon. Can I kill it with anything? Yeah, because I'm kind of ruining my shovel. Man, 1.14, you'll no longer be able to combine tools like that. Yeah, you'll need the grindstone, I think. So that's going to be interesting. Got this. I should probably make this bigger, shouldn't I? Okay, F3. Just says flower forest, but there is a river right here. Wooded hills. Yeah, so let's do it here. I think that's this. And then this 3 here. River. Okay, we got a bit. Took it long enough. Okay, so then right here. Now we can plant some more sugarcane. And a whole stack of sugarcane. Okay. So how far does this need to go out? River, wooded hills. River, wooded hills. River, 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 river. Okay, so pretty much just this. Yep. Put that there. And I'm out of dirt. I wonder if I'm gonna run out of dirt by doing this. How would I make it look cool? Because I could just hold up the water with things other than sugarcane. Like banners, maybe look at like tubes. Not sure. I'd have to go in creative mode to see what I could do. I'm really way too used to modded at this point. Excuse me. Hi, fish. Slap. 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 I wonder if I can sell all the salmon I'm getting. A lot of salmon. 14. I think I just saw a squid taunting me. Hey, Catherine. Good morning. Now, since you're up, I'll probably do Sims when I finish the squid farm. Sims might be another issue if Restream decides to ignore YouTube some more. But I'm going to sleep. Well, it will be a while for me to get this squid farm done, especially with these squids constantly taunting me like this. God. Do you think Bob is too overpowered in The Sims? Because he literally just wiped out Repo Men with his mind. I read the chat. Sorry if it made you feel bad. What? Oh, sorry if I made you feel bad. I read the chat. Sorry if I made you feel bad. When would you make me feel bad? I mean, I don't think I missed that much. On Twitch, it was a lot more active than on YouTube, surprisingly. And no clue, I haven't watched the game. I mean, I just said Bob erased... No, he killed a Repo Man with his mind. Then the second time one came along, he completely erased him from reality. And it is mainly Bob-based as well. It's not me-based. Go. Squid farm / sugarcane farm. I love you, Dom. Let's see. The squids are starting to spawn over here now. So we're gonna have to increase the available spawning areas. Which should be the water. Slap the fish. Remember when 1.13 first came out, I tried to make several worlds. I meant the Discord chat. Oh. Wait, you read the Discord chat. Sorry if I made you feel bad. Discord chat. The DM? It's fine. Oh no, I moved wrongly. Yeah, that actually shows up. If a player gets stuck in a block due to slight sync issues, like, you know, you're moving, like this wall. If I run into this wall, rarely I'll get stuck in the wall. And on servers, that's when you move wrongly. Yeah, because in modded Minecraft with Dom and his server, we kept moving wrongly. Always in the same place as well. Okay, more cobblestone. Because I have double chests full of cobblestone. I really don't care about cobblestone. It can be generated by simple game mechanics. Do 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 do. Okay. Yeah, we got a lot of fish. Okay, so this is to stop squids from, or to lessen squids spawning in the river. So they spawn above ground on the in the water. I don't think there's a height limit to where they can spawn. I don't think there's one for fish, and there definitely isn't one for sheep or pigs. Oh hey, it's raining. Run! Run, Forest, run! Does Optifine have it? Optifine doesn't have it. One of the mods we have in modded Minecraft is if you hit F7, it will show you X's. It's like a yellow X if they'll spawn at night, if a creature could spawn there at night, and a red X if they'll spawn there no matter what, you know, like no sunlight. Hey, you leave those squids alone. They could be squid kids. Nah, they're not. They are totally not squid kids. I know a squid kid when I see one, right, Bella? Oh, sure, now you don't talk. Now you talk. I was asking you for confirmation. Milk licking is weird on this mouse. But I haven't had any of those issues with the wireless mouse. It would be interfered by other things like Wi-Fi and all that. It was weird. I think it was also interfering. I think my remote from my television was also interfering with my wireless mouse. Yeah, it was not that good of a wireless mouse. Now I have a wired mouse, so I should be fine from all that stuff. Mow counter. There we go. We should be able to see some ink sacs. Yeah, what I need to do is I'm thinking I should have made these shorter. What players still don't make any sense? You don't make any sense. Like, if I made this taller, or if I put, like, a dirt block here, squids would fall through and I wouldn't have to deal with, like, all this. But I, like, can't really do that, because if I put a piston here, it'll just destroy the whole thing. It's annoying. still don't make any sense. You mean sense. That has to go on English. Or bone apple tea. One of the two. Yeah. Oh, this one's still growing, of course. What's a mouse, then? My computer mouse? What? It's my computer mouse. Were you actually thinking I was talking about a real mouse that my remote was interfering with? Gosh, man. I don't play Fortnite. Okay. Although I could start. Mr. Aiden, what's water? God, what? Remember that kid who kept asking what my name was? What's a computer? Oh God, no. Is that you? Are you the kid who's... What are you building? I'm building a dome. What's a dome? It's a bowl that's upside down. What's a bowl? And, you know, filled with typos. Up the wazoo. Something I drink. Oh, so he knows what water is. Okay, cool. What's a computer? Bish, you're using a computer. Yeah, I need a sign. I have an idea. To make this look cool. What if... Never been to Earth, not sorry. Excuse me, if you've never been to Earth, then you haven't had water. I have an idea. I could use black wool to make a giant cube. Yes, Bella? Okay. To make a giant cube with runes on it. Ooh, magical. So the magic cube, I have had Minecraft water. Oh, the kid's pretending to be Herobrine. I see, I see. I mean, I do only have mending on my sword, but seriously? Can't kill these guys with one hit? Bella counter 2. So my thoughts are, if we could put this a whole lot higher and squids fall from it. Would that be a good idea? No, it would not be that good of an idea because we need to be somewhat close to it. The squid spawn in a small sphere around you. So you'd have to, like, stand up there. But we could do that. We really could. The only issue is the water. Because they have to fall, so we might have to use sugar. We'd have to use a whole lot of signs or fence gates that are open. Like, this is a whole lot more environmentally friendly. Let's see, F3. River. Wooded hills. Okay, cool. I do not pretend. Sorry if you don't think in me. But I am so rather you like it or not. I so rather you like it or not. I'm Dad. I'm gonna have to do a lot of tree chopping. But I kept trying to think, like, what's the word for chopping down trees? Yeah, so the squids will swim and then fall, where they will die. Getting a lot of particles from there. Yeah, they actually have like 5 videos? This would be a pretty big cube, wouldn't it? Wait, if you're Herobrine, then you wouldn't know what YouTube is. Use an axe with sharpness 1k. Doesn't sharp... Do you mean efficiency? Because sharpness is damage. Is it not? Mr. Herobrine. Must rescue the dirt before it's too late. Aiden chokes. It's super effective. Oh man, so sharpness isn't damage. So what is it then? Aiden chokes. It's super effective. Bella. Good girl. I don't know, I just think about the enchantments and I get it on items. Let's see. Yeah, so we get... Oh yeah, this was always an issue. Because I have to get 3 sheep out of here. I mean, I do have all the ink I could ever need. I can put knockback 100 on a fish if I wanted to. Actually, you can't. Because in 1.12, if you do slash enchant, it won't let you do that. It will either say, this item does not support this enchantment, or it will say, the number you have entered is too high. Well, there goes my cat. Let's see. Wood. I think that's enough oak fences. 8. No, I need 16 oak fences. Just let me do it. Bill counter 3. There we go. But I'm not using commands. Okay, so you're basically telling me that you can... You're basically telling me that you can, without commands, and a normal enchantment table, get level 100 enchanting. Or level 100 enchanting. Level 100, whatever you said. What did you say? Knockback? Yeah, knockback. Bella! Okay then. If you insist. Okay, shush. Where do I put all the wool? Oh, if only I could make a charcoal block, you know? I have a lot of coal, but I don't want to waste coal on... Coal does have a pretty cool texture, and no, it is flammable, so meh. And I have a lot of ink sacs. I just need to hold it. Okay, and then type in your little command bar, /enchant. Do I just not have some wool? Do I even have shears? Nope, there's some black wool. Oh man, I fell in. I'm gonna need to put carpet on top of this, so that doesn't happen again. Do I have shears? I don't think I have shears. Don't have your chat thingy. Aw. Bye, Catherine. When you come back, I'll do Sims. Don't have your chat thingy. Oh man, how are you chatting now then? Ooh, caught in a lie. Wait, is this even gonna work? That does not. How do I use slash commands without your chat thingy? Without my chat thingy? Use your chat thingy then. Oh, those are together. Okay. This here. This. Fix I'm. Well, fix I'm to you too, good sir. Do I have wood on me? I do. Wooden button. Okay. Now I need to grab the sheep. Hey, Dom. You're back. What's up? Something wrong? There we go. Now I have some wheat. I don't have any... I think my shears are gone? Did I die? I did something with my sheep. With my shears. Gotta clean out my inventory a bit. Snow. I'm just about to sleep. I love you, Tom. I'm speaking and I guess there a chat here, but oh shit, players got to go. Man, if that's how you talk, I don't want to hear. God, so you're basically hearing voices in your head. Let's see. Do I really not have shears? Did I break shears? Oh well. The weird thing is, every time I try and look for shears, I can never find them. So I bet people watching stream are like, no, there was a pair of shears right there. How could you? Let's see. So let's put this here. Grab a fence. Come on, baby. There we go. This is so much easier than what I did before. Now we got 2 black sheep. Come with me. I do 3. I need to go. There's a light part of me, the player I've taken, and the .exe part of me. What? Ow, I've fallen. No, don't fall after me. What the hell are you saying? I do 3 to go. No, I do 3. I need to go. There's a lights part of me, the player I've taken, and the .exe part of me. God, yeah, you're obviously a kid. I refuse to believe a full-grown adult typed that. Beep. I could easily make this look cool and mystical. Because this is just too ugly. It really is. So let's fill in the bottom of the river and move up. Do I have soul sand? Oh, please tell me I have soul sand. I don't have soul sand. Basically, the reason why I need soul sand is because with soul sand you can easily go up and down, or just up. You can easily go up. Because it pushes you up. Which is weird, because for some reason magma brings you down. It's weird, because magma is hot. It should push water up, because it's hotter water. But I don't know. I am hungry. I don't have any food left. I love you too, Dom. Forever and ever. I don't have any food left. I only have pudding. Actually. They're like calmly swimming. While the sheep just yeet. You know what? Give me your wool. Thank you. Let's see, what movies have I recently watched? Paul Blart. The first Paul Blart, not the second one. I don't have the second one. Okay, so I think if we fill in the river, then these guys will spawn less. Did you guys just spawn? I'm not sure if the salmon will spawn or not. They can't be killed with one shot with that, so that's good to know. I could do a giant floating cube. That sounds fun, doesn't it? Giant floating cube. I told you, the squids are taunting me. giant flowing cube idea would look cool. But the only way it'd be functional is if something is up there loading in the water to have them fall. Because I think right now we, one, don't have enough water, and two, you've got to be kind of close to it. You know? So if I do have a giant's cube, I need some black wool. I of course need these guys to grow up. I'd need a lot of black wool. A lot. I mean it. A lot of black wool. There we go. What else? Just a lot of black wool, because I don't think coal. But there's no way. Hey, he finally grew up. And he gave us 3. So we got that dirt. So if we do a giant cube... Yeah, a giant cube would definitely be huge. Like, would that be too big? Definitely looking towards the future of this. I probably have all the stuff Hippo will ever need. Maybe. How? Why does he need... What can you do with ink sacs? What can you do with ink sacs? And we don't have too many items, so I can't just hover over it and hit U. Which shows you the uses. It, excuse me, could be used for dye? Can you give it to a shepherd? I'm seriously not sure what you can do with it. Okay, we need more sticks. We need more sticks. That be enough? Fences? Reason why I do all the fences is you can get rid of the sugar cane and make them just hover there. Let me just try to cover this up another layer. Because these squids are really taunting me. And I'm out. Yeah, a giant ominous looking cube. Yeah, that'd look interesting. Yeah, I think this is a good idea. take a lot of work, but, you know, we just need a lot of materials. Like those sheep. Okay, well, let's put all this away for now. Because I don't need it. Just need a lot of cobblestone. Yeah, look at all these squids spawning. They know I'm coming for them. They think they can infiltrate my base? Well, I'll prove them wrong. I drink their ink with my cereal. That sounds really gross. I bet it would sound even grosser if you change the context to, like, a pickup line for one of the Splatoon characters. I want to drink your ink. Yeah, really creepy. Let's see. I like how I'm building a ravine, or I'm digging a ravine and burying a river. I think that might be a bit too big, thinking about it now. Because if I have it at 16 by 16 by 16, it's not going to be that good of a farm. What if I have it 30? If I have it 32 by 32 by 32, that's a huge build. Not as big as like what Mumbo Jumbo's done, but still pretty big. Gotta count to see what it is now. Because I think this might be a good size, but a little bit too big. So I'll have to see. Did I just gain some air? I feel like rather than losing one, I just got one. Like, I swear, the last two bubbles popped twice as well. Noticed a very slow pop. Okay. And it's nighttime. A lot of fish. That is a lot of fish. Did you know that Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 was nominated for the worst movie? Yeah. Paul Blart Mall Cop 2. Yes, worst movie. Although the worst movie of that year. And I forgot what year Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 came out. Yay, both of them are done. Now if we get a little bit of wheat, we can get some sheep babies. Shabies. Let's see, it's in food. Put the kelp in there. I need cooked salmon. I don't need the raw stuff. Come on, do the dirty. There we go, now we have a baby. Did they only give me 2 wool? I think they only gave me 2 wool. There we go. Now let's increase this by another layer. I mean, Polar Mall Cop 2 was definitely interesting. I wouldn't say it's the worst movie of all time, or of that year. Yeah, I was on IMDb as well looking like at actors and actresses as usual. And there was a poll that was the worst Adam Sandler movie of all time. And number 3 was Little Nicky, with like 10% of votes. And then there was... I forgot what it was. But number 1, with like 75% of the votes, was Jack and Jill. Like, I think even non-Adam Sandler fans would know it's a bad movie. Like, Jack and... Oh, it's... I get it. I get the movie. But if it was just Jack, I think it'd be a lot more interesting. Because the reason why it's bad is not much the writing, but Jill. Like, Jill herself is bad. Because it's basically, she's that annoying step-parent, or not even, like, that related to you, like a step-aunt. That you just don't want to talk to at all. That right there is Jill. She has the voice, like the worst Adam Sandler impression ever. Like, Adam Sandler has done some weird voices, but he makes them work. But this one is just like Adam Sandler on a bad doses of, like, just, ugh. It's like he's high out of his mind and trying to explain particle physics to a monkey. No, to a banana. He's trying to explain particle physics to a banana while high with with coffee in a helium balloon. That's Jill's voice. Did you like that? Just didn't want to do that cliche nails on a chalkboard stuff. Because, yeah, it's not good at all. The character is really, really bad. Not just the voice. Because she always makes references. And then asks where the references are from. And then when she gets the correct answer, she just says, no, that's not right. You know, so one of those people. Like, there was a bit in Ugly Americans like that, where it was like one of those movies with the Italian mafia boss, and, you know, and he's like, The Godfather? No, the other one. And they list off all movies with very similar tropes. Or not all, they list off 3. Like, Jill just keeps going. There's no mute button on that. Stupid squids. Why am I? I'm just getting rid of a river to have a giant cube. That's what I'm doing, I guess. And if I do a giant cube, I'm gonna have to move it as well. So it's in a good part of the river. Because, like, here there's a lot of wood, I think. Let's see. Flower forest. Yeah, there's a lot. There's issues. Over there, I think, would look better. God, I'm, like, using a lot of this. You know, I'll just pop in the wool over here. Stone and stuff. Oh, gravel, yeah. Like, nobody needs gravel. Let's steal some gravel. Actually, no, I'll keep that gravel over there just in case I need to do some more stuff with that mountain. Like, andesite is really good. And gravel can be a little bit good if it's a gravel mountain. That'd be a lot of erosion, wouldn't it? Oh, I moved wrongly. It's really annoying when you move wrongly. See, and if I do have a cube over here, I'll make it have a waterfall. Maybe. The issue is, I don't want it close to a river. Actually, I want to, like, cover up all the river. So that would inhibit squid spawning in the cube. Oh. Excuse me. What the hell am I tasting? It's like pepperoni. What the hell did I eat that pepperoni on? Oh, I had some garden salsa sun chips? I think it's the salsa I'm tasting, not pepperoni. There we go. So you have to be relatively close to... Well, hello, Rars. Welcome to the stream. I'm basically filling in a river. And I'm gonna have to redesign a squid farm. So what I'm using now is not that good. Oh, let's see, what else was I talking about? I'm Sandler, Jack and Jill. Gosh, I forgot what I was talking about. Gonna have to remove some of that sand as well. Let's see. And a little hill or something. Giant's cube. I want a giant's cube, a giant ominous black cube. I really want it like brick textured, but there's nothing that does that. We don't have the chisel mod. It's a vanilla server. Oh, if only you could do like ink sac blocks. So my thoughts are, if I do a giant's cube in the sky, somewhat big, and I cover up all the rivers nearby, it will spawn in squids, which will then fall and die. Let's see. When all the squids fall and die, there'll be no squids in the area. So it will spawn in more squids. We can get rid of a lot of squids, get a lot of ink sacs. I still don't know why we need all these ink sacs, but he wants them, so we're making the farm. I need to ask him. Like, he needs ink sacs. He wants... Or he's willing to pay $1 for a quarter stack of ink sacs. So I do wonder why he needs so... I don't know how many he needs. I mean, judging by the high price, I imagine he might need... He might either need a little, but he needs a little, or he really, really needs a lot. So it's kind of hard. Yeah, this respiration helmet really does make this a whole lot easier. Get some air, and back down. Gravel. Hey, they spawned here. They spawned here. Interesting. This isn't a river, is it? Flower forest. They might just spawn in any water. Interesting. Okay, what is there to talk about? E-series, PewDiePie, YouTube. Has YouTube done anything recently? I don't think they did. I mean, what? They disabled the comment section of Chadtronic's channel? So that's something. Yeah, I think we should get rid of the... Sorry, readjusting. I don't know how high I want the cube to be. If it's too high, then you have a journey to get up there. If it's too low, it doesn't look like it's floating, it looks incomplete. There we go. 3 black wool. I want it... I'm thinking 2 chunks. Maybe 1.5 chunks. Because this... What is that? 2, or just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Like, this is nearly 2 chunks. I'd need to put it a little bit higher. Or a lot a bit higher. And that isn't just 32 long, it's 32 in all directions. What else? That donkey scared me. I'm running out of cobblestone. Not really, but that would suck. Am I out of dirt? Finding a lot of cobblestone. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, of course I'd have a lot of cobblestone. I was trying to dig... I was making a ravine. Get back here, you pansy. Yeah, they're still spawning over here. So I need a lot more to fill in. Yeah, so if I do it too low, it looks incomplete. If I do it too high, you have to go up. You have to go up to set it off, which kind of ruins how cool it looks. Because I bet it will look pretty cool when it's done. I even want to put runes on it. Let's see, there's 6 sides. S-Q-U-I-D. And there's 5 letters in the word squid. Yeah, so that would work. Just need to grab my rune chart that I made. Oh, there's a wall here. I made this wall. I should remember this wall. I tried to watch Big a while ago, and it was so long I couldn't finish it. And I'm just wondering how I finished it as a kid with a much shorter attention span. You know? Seriously, these squids are taunting me. They know I'm making a farm, and they want to rub it in my face that they can spawn outside of the farm. Yeah, every block I place is a tiny percentage they won't be able to spawn in. You know, so they can spawn in an even smaller space. But if I do have it 2 chunks, that's 4 total chunks that they would be able to spawn in. And the issue is I can't find a good spot. Because this is a river. No, not hitboxes. This is a river which goes into a forest. Okay, so starting here, it's a river. Now it's a flower forest. Still a flower forest. Now it's a river. I might need to put it over here? No, I couldn't. Because although this is a river, it's not that big of a river. Because it ends right there. So they're spawning here a lot because the tiny bit that is a river. You know what? If I can get some of these squids into a 2-chunk area like this, I think I'd be happy with that. How many insects do I have? I almost have 3 stacks. I'm still not sure how much Hippo needs. I need to ask him, but I think he's asleep because, you know, it's 5 a.m. He lives in Canada, I think. I live in America, so what's my excuse? Yeah, I'll message him. If he needs 1 stack, I have 1 stack. If he needs, like, a double chest, I need to continue working. So let's blow it out of the water, literally. Let's make one giant-ass, really cool squid farm that we're only going to use, like, once. Oh, this is so much This is so much easier to do in modded. Actually, no, it isn't. I still need to do all the placing. What's easier to do in modded is mining. Like, the only easier to thing... Actually, yeah, if I want to fly up in the air, that's also a modded thing. But I haven't done that part yet. I just ate fish underwater. Take that, PETA. Did you guys know that PETA thinks that plastic dolls of elephants promotes killing of elephants? It's something like, this Barbie doll is based on the dancers in India, I think. And she comes with an elephant to ride. And PETA thinks that is promoting killing of elephants. I mean, here's how dumb PETA is. They think shearing a sheep involves... Oh shit, something broke. They think shearing sheep is cutting off its skin, and then waiting for the skin to grow back, and then waiting for the wool to grow back, and doing it again. That's what PETA thinks. Isn't that just, like, utterly stupid? How stupid can you get? Do you not know how shearing a sheep works? Whoops. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, PETA thinks that SpongeBob is... Oh, they said it something like... SpongeBob is propaganda on the coral reefs. And that we should boycott SpongeBob. What else? They also said that Steve Irwin murdered animals on camera. Although then they also said that the animals were actors. And it's so... weird and contradictory. Like, are they murdered or are they actors? Why do you say that? Here comes the water. Why do you say that SpongeBob is propaganda? Yeah, it's propaganda that promotes destroying the ocean. SpongeBob. Propaganda. Destroying the ocean. I don't know. I'm irked that they say it's people for the ethical treatment of animals. Like, your shelters kill the vast majority of pets they accept. It's a kill shelter. You're PETA. You're supposed to represent humans caring about animals. Yeah, you should really check out their Twitter. See what other nonsense they can say. Oh, what else have they actually said? Oh yeah, they made up some statistics, I think. No, they didn't make up statistics. They paid actors to pretend to look at bad images of chickens and then promote veganism. I am not kidding. I wish they were kidding. So you don't need any of these now. I'm switching over to fence gates because they don't require a block in water. I hope when the next season of Unoriginal Craft comes out, we get a lot more involved. Because me playing it was kind of doing my own thing, and if someone needed something that was easy to get, I would get it for them. You know, like a double chest of sugarcane and a double chest of kelp. Like, really simple stuff. Wait, no, I don't need 8, I need 16. So yeah, simple stuff to get. Although I also haven't really been to the stores. Like, I've only gone to Franker's. Franker's store. And he has, like, everything, because he has villagers. And it's, like, a really cheap price, because, you know, he gets it for practically free. And what do I sell? I sell wool. Shop has never been fully stocked. Yeah. What else does the Unoriginal Craft server have? Like, I bet Frankers is gonna do a end of the season cinematic. I bet. I doubt he would take up the opportunity to reflect on the server. Its growth. Like, Hippo has the best looking base. I have nothing. I've... What? I haven't finished any projects. My ravine? Still being dug. Although I did finish that tiny pirate ship. I see you. The tiny pirate ship, the carrot, and its potato. Okay, so I finished small builds. I've never finished a big build yet. I don't know why I'm saying yet, because knowing me, it will never get done. Oh yeah, also the subway. The Nether subway. Not the food place. You know, a subway tunnel. I have... I don't even have any major part of it done. Got, like, the entrance half done. None of the tracks are placed. What's my... I think my major issue with this is... I get bored doing big projects. And when I run out of things to talk about, I kind of just end the stream. So that's why none of them are done. Also, I have the motivation of a sloth. Like, it needs to be done by tomorrow for me to actually do it. Pretty much. Like what, school projects? Psh, yeah, I'll do them after they're due, actually. I haven't done a school project in weeks, actually. I should probably work on that. I did work on my game a lot yesterday. Let's see, I got ending 2 done. And it looks a whole lot better than it did in build 3. Ugh. Like, I am not kidding. In build 3, it was atrocious. Now it's passable. Excuse me. See, I do hope if I get 100 scenes done, or when I get 100 scenes done, I will release build 4 to the public. It will no longer be a beta. It will be better than build 3. Because right now, build 4 has more features, but it doesn't have as much it doesn't have as much stuff to do. Like, build 4 has a character designer. While build 3 does not have a character designer, build 4 does. Build 3 does not have achievements, while build 4 will. Because now I know how to do achievements. Now I can push a build to go to all archetypes, but it won't have achievements on 32-bit machines, which shouldn't really be an issue. Because anyone who goes achievement hunting probably has a 64-bit computer anyway. Yeah, I can't get Steamworks.net to work on a 32-bit system. It's a slightly different error, so I don't know if it's breaking because it's running a 32-bit thing on a 64-bit computer, which is what I have to test. And all archetypes is all, so it doesn't break when if I separate it to 64-bit and 32-bit, it breaks. I don't know. So I'm just gonna have it do that. So yeah, that's the achievements. What else? Oh yeah, Build 4 has actual GUI. Build 3 was 10 buttons at the bottom of the screen. Build 4, you click on stuff. I have hidden text mode, which is simply... it will hide the text of the buttons until you highlight the button. So, you know, if you click on... you'll see, like, a door or something. And you hover your mouse over the button, you'll see... go to the moon. Basically, something like that. Let's see. Yeah, it shows the art and tells you what it will do, which I think is a good idea. And the art as well looks so much better than it did in Build 3. Build 3 never used sprites at all. Build 3 was just one image. Only one image. So the file size would increase constantly. And it was, I think it was 5 kilobytes. No, it was like 10 kilobytes a scene. But now, was it actually 10 kilobytes a scene? I need to check my facts now. Hold on. If I look in C# choices, resources, airport. 5 kilobytes. Airport Egypt, 7 kilobytes. Airport Egypt 2, 18 kilobytes. 12, 15, 13, 23, 26, 25, 20. Okay, so 20. It would increase the file size 20 kilobytes plus whatever was needed to program the next scene. Airport 1 go to Airport 2. Them running away sucks. Now, the file sizes are actually a little bit bigger, but they get reused. Like, Bricks 3. I think it was Bricks 3. Simple name. And it is used in the airport. All the airports so far. Airport 1, Airport Japan 1, Airport Japan 2. No, not Airport Japan 2, just Airport Japan 1. Yeah, clever scene names, I know. Everyone loves their favorite scene, Women's Bathroom 3B. That one will be a little iffy to program. I say iffy, because in Build 3, it was just adding graffiti. But now, with Build 4, I've limited myself in Build 4 to 5 sprites. Okay, to 5 scene sprites, which is like doors, cars, stuff like that. 2 character sprites, so if you're on your date with Amy, those 2 sprites are Amy. The body and the face. Your sprites. So, if you die and you see your corpse, which you do a lot, you'll see those. And then 10 buttons. What is it? When you go to Japan and do drugs, it will that one was interesting, because how it's programmed is all really redundant. Not redundant, it's really bloated. It's 10 lines of code that basically says, okay, put this button in a random location, give it a random color. Actually, no, 30 lines of code. The first 10 tell the button, no, not 30, 24 lines of code, which tell 8 buttons where to go, tells them what their text is, and then tells them what color they are. I feel like I could sum it up into a function, but I'm weird with functions because I want to make sure I have a use. Like a consistent use. Like I won't do a function if I only run 50 lines of code once. You know? I need to like customize the function to make it work. I don't know. I don't know much about programming. I only have 2 years of programming from school. I've been programming for 3 years in real languages. Like Scratch isn't much of a language, but it really teaches kids computational thinking, which is extremely important for programming. I'm not kidding how important computational thinking is, because I know people who can barely think normally, let alone computationally. You know, computational, like simple kind of step-by-step thinking. What's the issue? Okay, now here's the issue. What's the parts of the issue? Okay, let's fix each part of the issue one by one. You know, so if the issue is 2 plus 2 equals 5, you need to recheck your method. And while some... I can't really describe it, I'm too out of it. Computational thinking is just really important. Because it prepares you for pretty much thinking like a computer. Let's see. I can build one of choices. Is my first step into game making. I mean, of course, it's build one. It's the first build. Now, what I mean by build one is basically... this is my first attempt. And build 2 is this is my second attempt. So I don't reuse code from the previous one, unless it's really good code. It's rewritten. So build 4 is completely new. Barely any code from build 3. All new programming. Oh, build 3 basically would... it doesn't use any switch cases. Switch case is basically if else's older brother. The really good. I don't know how it works, and I'm too afraid to ask. Because every time someone explained what a switch case does, I'm lost. It's supposed to be something along the lines of an if-else says if this, then this. If this, then this. So it just keeps going. So it's like if this, then that, else, if this, do that, else, yeah. A switch case just knows. If the color is red, do this. If the color is orange, do that. A switch case is just like, oh, it's magenta, I'll do this. So Build 4 abuses all it can out of switch cases. Or switch statement. Whichever one is right. Let's see. Build 3 looks gross. It's just ugly. Ugly with a capital I. Oh, the art is atrocious. I mean, it's my old art. This is before I switched to a more human head shape. It was just circles. Like, people can pull off circle heads. I can't. Now I have a more anime-ish style head. I say anime-ish. That's pretty much my style. Anime-ish. God. My new favorite thing is putting my old art style's faces on my new art style. Because it just looks like Nicolas Cage in drag. It's so bad. The faces were a lot more diverse in my old art style. Now they all kind of look the same. I have to rely on hair and body types for people to tell differences. Yeah, because like every character now uses kind of the half-closed eyes. Well, let's see. I think Isabelle uses the open eyes, like the wide open, like kind of obvious anime open eyes. Yeah, it's usually their body types, the face, the hair. Not the face. The body types, the hair, the clothes, the colors. All that kind of junk. Although I was told somewhat recently that all the characters look the same. All of them. Each and every one. Like, identical. And I just kind of looked at the person like, okay, yeah, their faces are, but you're saying everything looks identical? And he's like, yes. So I just kind of look back, and I have the lady with brown hair, giant boobs, green shirt. And then I look at the pink-skinned, lime green, waist-length hair that's like like 3 feet tall. And I'm just like, okay, if you say so. That squid is wearing a hat. I say somewhat recently. It probably happened months ago. I don't think I talked to that guy. Did those fish just kiss? Okay, let's keep talking about myself. I do find it interesting that I'm surprised how many people use Build 4 of my game. Because Build 4 is the beta. I'm surprised how many people use it because it's about 2% of my 15 people. I don't know. I have hundreds in sales. And 100 in refunds. Not kidding. A lot of people refunded my game. They hated it. They played it. They never reviewed it. They returned it. I mean, I guess. Joke's on them when it turns out it's gonna be like the new Undertale. The most I can hope for right now is a cult classic. Or not cult classic, just kind of a cult following. Uh-oh. Yeah. Got the villagers there. Take half my fish. Just take half my fish. Pick it up. Fine then. Just want you guys to eat food and make the lovely. Guess I won't. I guess you won't, haha. Yeah, Choices is interesting, to say the least. That's a lot of gravel. Because it's very obviously... It's very obvious that one person made the game. The whole game. It's not a good game. It's a great game. I want... Oh, yeah, that guy... His review, in quotes, was a thread that he made that was saying MS Paint the game. Like, at the time, yeah, it was obvious MS Paint. Now it looks a whole lot better. By now, I mean the beta looks a whole lot better. I'm still working on it. And... Let's see, he called my game shovelware. What else did he do? Let's see, he called my game shovelware. And then asked me what Steam attachments the game will have. And I said achievements, and he says, achievements are a dime a dozen. There's no reason to play a game if it has achievements. At this point, I was just a little bit blown away, because I was like, what? Yeah, I was a little blown away. But I was like, okay, well, there will be achievements. Okay, what was it? I was younger. So it was something like... Oh yeah, I deleted the thread because it was just stupid. It's like, deleting a thread is very... Or, shovelware deletes threads. Thank you for proving my point. Just answer your community rather than put your tail behind your legs like a little bitch. And yeah, obviously I was like, okay, not responding. I'll report this to Steam. Because God, it was so toxic. And when it was reported and reviewed and deemed bad, he was like, just lol. That's all he had to say. Lol. Funny. You reported me. Lol. Then another guy, I think he was Puerto Rican, just showed up and in Portuguese said, this game is so shit and terrible. It looks awful. I'm out of dirt. Yeah, he said a lot of things. I think I responded in using Google Translate to say something like, hi, I'm sorry you think that way, but my game isn't done yet, so, you know, please stick around. Let's see. Yeah, those are my only stories I have about bad reviews. I have a lot of meme reviews. Like, best game ever, oh my god, it plays perfectly on my TI-85 calculator. I have one that's something like... Wait, no, I have a not recommended, don't I? Let me check Steam. I swear I have a not recommended. Store page. '13th monthly update with one comment. Yeah, this guy, yeah. Hey, there are no longer any game files when downloading. Okay, I'm gonna need to reply to his comment. I don't know how to reply to his comment. I'll just leave that there. Yeah, it really breaks some things. Okay, what was it? This game was awesome. If you think the annoying orange and random hee XD humor is funny, then this game would probably be for you. If I can even call it a game. It's more of a clicking simulator, with some story, where the vast majority of routes end with you dying to something. Not to mention most options not working. They're in the game, they just aren't interactable. It's a perfect example of how you don't need anything other than something to interact with to call a game and get it out on Steam. Kinda makes me consider spending 5 minutes in Unity to throw together a game and releasing it here. Yeah, that was his review. It clearly says early access. It's not done yet. Just wanted the public to play what I have so far before I finish, because, you know, if I just made a game and released it when it was done, it wouldn't be as good as the game I'm making now. Yeah, so I think I will have to fix, because the archetypes are very bugged. I think it's the archetype. Basically, I need several builds, and I'm gonna have to fix the game. And I kind of want to do that now that I've gotten into talking about the game, because I think I know how to fix it. It's the depot. The depots are broken. Because I think the depots are broken as when I changed the archetypes, the depots broke. So what I need to do is make new depots. The depots are weird. They are. They really are. No, never mind. That won't even fix it. I was thinking updating the thing separately. Hello, NZombie29. I'm just complaining about my game and how it won't work. Yeah, I'm gonna have to limit it to all archetypes. Because... I'm either limiting it to 64-bit or all archetypes with try and accepts. The Steam achievements just won't work on 32-bit systems. Sam is cool. Hey Sam, you're cool. It's really a stupid bug that I don't know how to fix. So I'm just gonna walk around the bug. It's supposed to detect if you're using a 64-bit system. And if you are, it will give you the 64-bit version of the game. But it doesn't do that, so... What's server's name? The Unoriginal Craft server? It's a private server. It's like Hermitcraft, but everyone's offline. I'm out of dirt. I'm gonna make a giant squid farm. It's gonna be a giant black cube. Oh, my game, what is it? Choice is the game on Steam. I don't really recommend playing it right now. Because right now the public build is build 3. Which has terrible art, bad GUI. It's not that good. There we go. Build for... Oh, I fall. Build for looks a whole lot better. A tool, that's good. I'm just still working on build for. Just gotta fix issues. Like here, if I go to Steam, my library, uninstall choices the game, install it. It says it finished installing. It's not there. Because for some reason it doesn't detect what version you're using, and not what version, what operating system you're on, so it doesn't properly do it. I'm fine with this spot here. Although I don't see any squid, so let me just grab some dirt. Away a lot of cobblestone. Okay, there's a squid. There's 2 squids. I do like and dislike talking about errors, because I like to complain, but when talking about errors, I get antsy to fix the errors, even though I can't fix this error. You know what, I might as well just reply to this guy, because he's too nice to ignore. No, not achievements. Actually, let me view global achievements. 1.4%, okay. It has one... Is it gonna open it? It opened it up in Safari. It's one comment, so... I know it's a little bit important. Oh no, I'm drowning. Oh no. Why didn't I check to see if my armor had taken damage? I'm suffocating. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything right now because I don't know how to format it. Okay. I'll just fix the error tomorrow. Today. Later. Because, as I said, it's trying to pull a 32-bit or 64-bit version. But it decides, you know what, I won't pull either. Because there's no else case. So since it won't even detect 64-bit version, I might as well just switch back to all archetypes with some if-else statements. Not if-else. Try-catch blocks. That way it will run. Yeah, that way it will run. Just you won't be able to get achievements because it doesn't want to work. And it will never work because it can't detect which version you're using. So it either has to be a 32-bit build or a 64-bit build. I think this is far enough. It's just a really stupid bug that I'll fix later. So, people will no longer be getting bad installs. Like, this is the definition of a bad install. Nothing installs. It just doesn't want to cooperate with me. I fix that. Everything will be hunky-dory. Don't have to worry about it anymore. Just complain. Let's see, so this one. Oh yeah, so I'm filling in a river so squids don't spawn in the river and spawn in a farm, which I don't have right now. Because I'll need a lot of black sheep to do it. Because I want it to be a black cube with some smooth stone slabs for design, and then runes which spell the word squid. So it looks ominous and creepy, and it's just a simple squid farm. Yeah, I still don't know the issue. The issue is stupid. Like, it just doesn't want to work. That's the issue. It was like, oh, you set it up wrong. I'd understand. I would have fixed it now if it was a you set it up wrong issue. But I checked. It's just not. So I'll have to fix... I really will have to fix that. What else? I just need to work on more endings. Like, I changed the way I program the game. As in, for build 3, what I did was kind of in a circular motion move out from the choices. So you'd have an equal... You'd have an equal clickable range. And the issue was also, with how I programmed it, you would see choices but not be able to interact with them, which got really annoying and infuriating because you're having fun, you're doing whatever you want. No. Hey, also, that guy, or one of the reviews said that... No, it was definitely the guy who said that I was a bitch. He said that Choices the game will be a very linear game because all the choices are pre-made. And that free will... He pretty much tried to get into a philosophical argument while insulting me. It was very weird. Like, oh yeah, choice is the game. It's about making choices. He's like, psh, it's very linear. It's not freedom. It's not... You're not free to choose. It's linear. I'm just really I'm wondering. What would not be linear then? Because yeah, I agree. It's sort of linear. There's pre-made choices, but you can't really... What would it even be? Like, even would random choice be linear as well? Oh, my shovel broke when I slapped that fish. I'm out of shovel. So what would not be linear? Like, what game would be a good example? A meme game. The one in the Rick and Morty virtual reality game. Troy. Would that be linear? I mean, if the answer is no, then by no means Choices the game would be linear. Choices the game has a lot more choices than Troy. I'll tell you that much. So it's linear because of the pre-made choices. So how would you make a game where there's no pre-made choices and you can do whatever you want? Would that even be possible? Because that would be... that would have to be making a game without making it. Wouldn't it? Like, there's no way you could make a game without programming it. So what so is he saying free will games don't exist and I should stop advertising it as such? I don't know. I'll have to ask him if he ever tries to do another thread. That would definitely be interesting to see. Like, Build 4 is released. It looks a whole lot better. No bugs, no issues. Genie Ben on Steam is really proud. You know, the stranger on the internet who helped me with Steam achievements. And then just shows up to complain about my game. I would actually enjoy that, seeing people put legitimate hate on my game. Cause I'd want to like feel it. I want to know all their thoughts. Like, I would really enjoy someone saying my game was bloated. And then just point out that Portal was 12 gig. No, Portal was 9 gigs. Portal 2 was 12 gigabytes. And my game is 10 megabytes. 10 megabytes. Like, that's bloated, huh? Most of it's images as well. I would love to know how to make my game even smaller than it already is. And yeah, it's so small it could go on a mobile phone. Mobile phone, yeah. Like anyone has a non-mobile phone. Let's see, what else is something cool about my game? Not really something cool, but a programming thing that's cool is when you can tint images, when you can change their color. Hello, troll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3. Fucking hell. 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 6, 5, 7, 6. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. So yeah, I can take an image and make it whatever color you want. It's one image. I don't need to make separate images for separate colors anymore. Like, I know Undertale did this, as in one of the many Undertale corruption videos I watched, there was a scene where the hearts were scribbles, or were some other sprite. And I could see the color. They were the same sprite, but they had different colors. Now, my game's programming is not as good as Undertale. Because what? Undertale is several megabytes, I think. 10 megabytes, probably. Just a guess. My game is also 10 megabytes. But with Undertale, it's so well written, it has actual sound. My game doesn't, because I can't make music. And it's a little bit faster paced, because it's not an RPG game. It's, oh, you want to go to Japan? Whoosh, you're there. You just click the button and you're there. I think I have an idea. If I have very basic music, like, if I make elevator music, I could put it on any calm scene. It's not a lot of work, a lot of mental work. What cat? What else? Yeah, talking about my game really makes me want to work on my game. And by work, I mean leave it open on my desktop and do nothing for 3 hours before finally working. What have I done? I want to believe that the difference in Build 3 and Build 4 are not just cosmetic. Because Build 3 is gross, the GUI is gross. Oh, and like the original Build 3, which is, like unoriginally Chris played it, and this is his server, Unoriginal Craft. Unoriginally Chris played it, and the save system, it never even saved your spot. You had to use a save code. Yeah, it was one of those. Yeah, it was gross, real gross. And then the second version of Build 3 came out, where there was a real title screen. It would save your progress. All that kind of stuff. Now in Build 4, I'm not making that mistake again. In Build 4, everything is pretty much handled for you. You don't need to memorize anything. You just gotta play. In Build 3, you could easily not read what the narrator says. While in Build 4, it takes up a third of the screen, so you're gonna look at it. Hopefully. Let's see, in Build 4, there's the character designer, which I mention a lot because I'm really proud of it. Like, the character designer is block broken. Oh, it was the sheep, probably. The character designer, and I mean a lot of work was in it. Like, I had to make sure everything worked, and then I learned how to tint images, and obviously The character designer, which uses a whole lot of colored images, was the first to be hit. And another issue is C# doesn't automatically close images that you read from. So I can't read a file, change its color, save it, and then pull it. Excuse me. So now it holds it in RAM, and hopefully it disposes of it when it's no longer displayed, or else I have a memory leak and need to contact probably a real programmer. Let's see, there's a whole lot. In Build 3, your character was a weird me. Not M-I-I, M-E, me, Aiden Ocelot, or Free Studios. It was not good. Like, the character was obvious. And you know, a normal game, like, you have Mass Effect with Shepard, whatever his first name is. Commander Shepard. Like, you know him. Link, you know him. Lara Croft, you know her. Mario, you know him. You play them, you do your own thing, but it's them. It's pretty much it's theirs and yours. Or the adventure is theirs and yours. Well, for choices, the game is supposed to be yours. It's your adventure. No one else is yours. So it'd be very weird to play as someone else when it's your adventure. So that's why the character designer is now a thing. And let's see, what else? What else have I done? Achievements. So whenever you do something remarkable, you get an achievement. You find ending 1, you get an achievement. You find ending 2, you get an achievement. You find any ending you haven't found before, achievement. And let's see. I do want to add in some secret achievements. One of them is inspired by my father. You know, in my game you can have a child, get divorced, get remarried. Okay, you can't get remarried right now. There's a lot of things you can't do, because I'm still making it. But this achievement will be probably one of the hardest. You need to do what my father did when I was a kid. You need to find a girl, have a child, be a good father. Not really. You have to have a child, get fired from every single restaurant job. Then you need to be divorced by her, which would probably just be divorce her, for simplicity. So get a divorce, move 20 times. Let's see. After you move 20 times, you need to find a second wife. You have to marry the crazy one. You can't marry the good one. You have to marry the crazy one. Then when you've done that, time to reach out to your ex-wife. No, yeah, I think I might end it at the ex-wife, or the second wife situation. No. Farther. You need to earn this achievement. You have to, after you move 20 times, you have to have another date, this time with the crazy lady. Then have another child, but not married. Now that you have 2 children, you have to leave that girlfriend move 20 more times, then get married a second time, have another divorce, and then you get the achievement. I'm out of cobblestone. Yeah, inspired by my father. And it will be called something like A Wonderful Parent. It will be a pretty interesting achievement to get, nonetheless. What would it'd be a wonderful parent. Be possibly the worst parent to a child. Nah, that's... the worst parent would be even worse than that. There we go. Sheared him. Turn that off. Give me that wool. 7 wool. I'm gonna need more wool than that. It'd be a wonderful parent. And the description of the achievement would be something along the lines of... be a wonderful parent. And then the... what? /S? Which means sarcasm. Because, you know, you can't easily read sarcasm on the internet. There we go, I have 9. 9 wool. Let's see, what else do I want? I want my game to be fun, unique. Like, original. Like, there's what? The games on your phone called Choices, Stories You Play. Which could accuse me of saying I stole the game, I stole the title. And what are if they actually sue me? What's my argument? Choices. The word is not copyrighted, and it's Choices the game, not Choices Stories You Play. The logo is entirely different. I don't know. I doubt they'd sue me. If they are, oh my gosh, I would. They'd have to put me on oath not to talk about it on stream. Because, man, if I'm getting sued, I'd probably be sued by just talking about it on stream. Oh, but I don't think I'd ever be sued for Choices the game and then Choices Stories You Play. I mean, what? There was Spooky's House of Jump Scares got sued because there's a music company named Spooky's House. And of course, they probably would have won, or the developers probably would have won the lawsuit. But they're an indie company. They don't have money for lawsuits. So they just kind of changed. Look at all these squids. Yeah, if I have a giant... fucking mouse. If I have a giant box, I'm sure I will get enough squids. I'm definitely sure. Oh yeah, I should probably add a courtroom in Choices the game. I just remembered as a kid, I made a Sky Does Minecraft amusement park. And by amusement park, there was only one attraction, and that was Dunk the Squid in lava. You had to shoot an arrow at a button, which would change a piston, which would retract a piston, and a squid falls into lava. Simple. Like really simple redstone for a kid as well. And he's gone. Let's see, what else to talk about? Well, I basically terraform. Wait, no, was it? It was not sugarcane. He wanted birch logs. Yeah, it took me this long to remember that. What is there to talk about? Damn it, what is there to actually talk about? Besides how terrible squids are. Fuck, I'm actually out of things to talk about. This is when I would usually end the stream. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Restream says it's only connected to 1 out of 2. Well, shit. Now I have to open up my browser to check on Restream. Sending data, sending data. All 3 of them are online. Oh, I'm not seeing YouTube chat. Open in browser. There we go. Now I'm connected to one of the chats. I'm really not sure. I mean, hey, last time when I did the Sims stream, it actually stopped reading from YouTube. Like, I reset the thing, I tried a lot of things. The only thing I didn't try was ending the stream and then restarting the stream. It's been so long. I want to have like a video that's like 10 hours long. I don't want to have 2 5-hour videos. It doesn't have as much oomph to it, you know? Oh, baby zombie. He's really trying to come to me. Well, he definitely tried. Wait, I killed a baby zombie underwater. Why can't I kill a squid? Squids are stronger than zombies? Then, I mean, they are decayed humans, but... weird. Okay. What to talk about. I remember as a kid... No, not as a kid. As a teen. The Roblox game Survive the Disasters. Just Survive the Disasters. Was it? Yeah, it was Survive the Disasters, I think. Oh, my phone vibrated. What's this? Okay, Twitch just now told me I can manage my dashboard. Weird. Considering I've been streaming for hours. And so yeah, survive the disasters. Basically, you get items like, you get items like hook shots, grappling hooks, not hook shots. You get grapple guns, jetpacks, speed coils, jump coils, to survive the disasters. And it's usually meme-y kind of stuff. I mean, you have get down, which you have to get to the lowest point in the map, and then a giant thing swoops over your head, and anyone that touches it dies. There's also the floor is lava. Is that what it is? I think it's the floor is lava, where you can't touch the floor, you die. There's also trampoline of death, which if you touch the floor, you're shot into the air with a boing sound. Flood, which doesn't char the bricks. It just, it's a flood. Water fills the room. What else is there? It's raining tacos. It rains tacos that kill you. Ninja Star Rain, obviously, why it kills you. There's Get Down. Something noobs. I think it was just noob invasion. No, it was guest invasion, where there'd be spawners placed around the map that will spawn guests, and they kill you. The same spawners also spawn, like, warriors and all that kind of stuff when it's their turn. Oh, what else was there? There's don't touch the button. And you have to... You get close to the button, because if someone presses the button, everyone outside of this small area around the button dies. Oh yeah, there's also a katana. And if you touch the katana, it blows up. So it's fun to see how smart your players are, or the people playing with you are, by if the katana blows up or not. There's also another one, which is worse. It won't blow up in that area. It will launch katanas from the sky. Oh yeah, there's also acid rain, which rains acid, obviously. What else is there? I remember playing this so much, not recently, but a while. Because it was fun, unique. There's like a low chance you'll see the same thing twice. You will, but, it takes a while. I haven't gotten back into it because they nerfed the jump coil. Because, in Roblox, you jump up, you land, you can jump up again. They nerfed the jump coil, so now you have to wait a couple seconds to jump again. Or to jump to full power. You have a power meter. If you jump, your power meter goes down. So basically have to conserve your jumps. It's bad. Like, it's no longer fun to just constantly look at your jump meter rather than jumping around like a maniac. Like, I get it, it's supposed to be a challenge, but it wasn't... You didn't have to make it a challenge. Or you didn't have to make it strategy. What else was there? There's falling meteors. There... What else? There's a whole lot of stuff. Bullet Bill, which spawns a bullet bill that attacks the house, or where the house would be. The map also changes, so it's not just the same map over and over. In fact, you get to vote on what map is next. It was so fun. I got to, like, rank A, and then they changed the rank system, so they pretty much just handed me rank S3. Yeah, so it goes what? It goes F. It goes F, D. They spawned over here. I thought they wouldn't spawn over here. I gotta fill up this area now as well. Man, I was hoping for a nice lake. I'm just gonna have a dry plains. How's it going? Hey, Kid Trunks. It's going good. I'm just talking about Roblox games I used to play. Man. Yeah, there's some river in here. Gonna have to cover this up. Ugh. Thought I was done. Oh yeah, I'm making a squid farm, so I need to cover up the river. But now that I covered up that river over there, they're spawning in this river. So I have to cover this one up as well. Basically making this a huge plain. Gonna have to add in some fake hills and everything. Oh yeah, I'm also doing this because a buddy on the server wants ink sacs, and he wants to give a diamond per 16. So I guess he really needs it. Oh yeah, so survive the disasters. I found it because... Oh, there is an old Roblox game called Build to Survive. And you're given this little plane of land to build on. And you'll have like flying mobs, aliens, zombies, werewolves. You'll have a lot of stuff. And you could build basically a wall and just sit there and hope nothing flying spawn. Or, yeah, hope it's not around with flying creatures. But that's no fun. You would usually build like the best party and people would come over. I mean, yeah, I'm on PC. Obviously, it looks so much better than Bedrock Edition. Ugh. Let's see, and Build to Survive Monsters is pretty much dead. Half the creatures don't spawn anymore because they're broken. Nobody plays it anymore. You can't even place blocks on it anymore because it's so broken. Years after Build to Survive Monsters died, there was a new version by someone new, Build to Survive Monsters. I think he just said Build to Survive Disasters, because that's when Survive, or Disaster Survivor, whatever it's called, started. And it was pretty well made. And then, like, there was a whole lot of weapons you could use. You get points for killing monsters, so you weren't rewarded for just hanging out in your house. You had to go out and actually fight. It was really good. And then it just died. Like, one update, everything's laggy. You get like 1 FPS. So nobody played it anymore. And I think the builder actually deleted the world, because you can't, if you search it up, you can't find it. There's too many Build to Survive FNAF games. I recently played, Slasher? A friend kind of talked me into doing Roblox, saying I could stream it, so I streamed it. And it was actually pretty fun. It reminded me a lot of the old games I used to play. Yeah, see how many squids there are? You play Fortnite. Do I need to... Why does everyone ask if I play Fortnite? Are you 10 years old? If you're not 10 years old, then you should be able to give me a credit card number to prove it. I'm kidding. So don't ban me, Twitch. Although I should say, Fortnite has done a good job of keeping kids off of Call of Duty and all those games. I don't play those either, I just know people who do when they talk about it. You're 17 and you play Fortnite? Oh, I feel sorry for you, man. I'm 18 and I don't. I would think someone 17 would just know better. Although maybe I shouldn't say that, because when I was 16, I was so childish. Like, not childish as in humorous or silly jokes. I mean, like, oh, I was 16 and I was like, humph, you insulted me as a joke? Humph, I hate you. Humph. God, I really matured over the past 2 years. I don't want to look at the old messages I used to send. They were so bad, so childish. Oh yeah, when I was playing that slasher game, someone with like a modded client came in and basically would just follow me. Like, they would do every single action I would do. And I'm pretty sure it was a bot as well. Because, oh, it was so... It was actually quite creepy. Like, they saw everything I was doing. Like, if I reported them, they would know that I reported them. It was creepy. What else have I... What have I actually done recently? I think Mom actually bought the family pack for Henry Doorly Zoo. You know, the world's best zoo. I want to go to it. Like, she bought the pass where... Guess who's back? Back again. Catherine's back. Tell a friend. I don't know the rest of that, so don't expect me to sing it. I just want to finish this one river and then I'm gonna give up. And then fix a bug and then go play some Sims with Bob. Got Bobby boy. How long have I played Minecraft? Oh, it's about, what, a couple hours so far? Or are you saying in total? Because that's about... 8 years? 10? I'm kidding, not 10. I would have had to play when I was 8. Stupid squids. Yeah, I'd have to say about 8 years. I've played all versions besides PS4. Or besides PlayStation, not PS4. My brain autofills it. I'm sorry. Anytime I try to say PlayStation, it just autocorrects to the PlayStation 4. That's so long. I've known some people on the UC server I've played much longer than I have. Like, I played the classic version on the website because I didn't have any money to buy Minecraft. Like, this was back in the day where I'd have to beg my mom for $20. That was a lot of money back then, especially for a game for a child. Let's see. So then I played the $5 Pocket Edition for like years. And then after Pocket Edition, I went to PC and never regretted it. Ugh, because, God, it's so... I'm thinking about Bedrock Edition and how gross it is. Like, the way it renders blocks looks fine up close. I'm out of cobblestone. It looks fine up close, but if you look at that block in Bedrock Edition, it'll look like 2 blocks stacked on top of each other. I'm not kidding. It's like how they render the blocks is really iffy. The whole thing is pretty much poorly coded and bloated. I don't know if it's bloated or not, but it is poorly coded. Like, if you Alt-Tab, it will crash the game depending on what you're doing. Like, a single-player game, you're fine. You try to play on someone's realm, if you're lucky, it won't crash the game and just disconnect you. Is PC worth it? I want to get one, but it's a lot of money. It's only, what, $30? And you can get more than 30 hours. And there's me still thinking about getting the Switch edition. Don't get any edition besides Java edition. Because all other editions are copycats. They may get features sooner than we do, but that's because we get the features without the bugs. I mean, that's not a lot of money if you compare it to, like, Grand Theft Auto. Isn't Grand Theft Auto... How much is Grand Theft Auto? Or the Grand Theft Auto 5, not Grand Theft Auto, the original. Let's see, how much is Grand Theft Auto 5 is actually $15. Huh. Wait, why is Grand Theft Auto 4 more than Grand Theft Auto 5? Okay. So Grand Theft Auto 5 is half as much as Minecraft, but let's look into something else, such as No Man's Sky. $60. What other game? I have a PS4, but I want a PC. Do you think it's worth it? I mean, a PC. What would you want to get with a PC? Because if you just want to buy a full computer for Minecraft, your priorities are in the wrong. Like, a PC is so much better than a PS4. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, it can run better games? Let's see. Oh yeah, you can also play a whole lot more indie games on a PC than a PlayStation. You can get a... Wow, I'm forgetting the word, I'm so tired. What's it called? Emulator that can play older games. I have a laptop that was quite cheap. So is the PC one, or which one worth it? PC is 100% worth every single cent. Every other version is worth less. see, what else can you do with a PC? Oh my gosh, look at all of those squids. Because they no longer have a huge river to spawn in. So they spawn in that chunk. Not that chunk. That actually the chunk of area, not the Minecraft chunk. How much was my PC? Oh, it's only $700. I mean, I'd highly recommend getting a laptop before you get a whole gaming computer like mine. Because my gaming computer, I had to get the I got the approval of 3 out of 4 friends to buy it. Because there's a whole lot of factors go into a gaming computer. You know, like RAM speed. Mine was 375 pounds. I mean, I probably weigh that much. Let's see. RAM speed, GPU fans, voltage, how much RAM you have. There's a whole lot more that goes into it than what I'm listing. I'm pretty much just listing what I know. Like, I only have one GPU fan, and a whole lot of people have told me I need 2 GPU fans. I mean, I have 8 gigabytes of RAM, and I was told by a couple people I need 16 gigabytes of RAM. And I think my uncle has 32 gigabytes of RAM. Let's see. You think it's harder to play PC than PS4? Depends on what you want to do, because some games are made for a controller. Like, precision, 100%. A mouse is more precise than a controller. Like, right now, I'm just doing slight adjustments of the mouse. Now, yep. No adjustments needed. Except right there. Damn it. I'd say it would be harder to play on a computer because you're 17, and my guess is you haven't played on a computer before. Judging by you had to ask, is it worth it to get a computer? I think it would definitely be a challenge for you to get used to the controls, because PC games rely on a tiny bit of you knowing what the controls are. It's usually WASD, WASD to move. Not many use the arrow keys. I mean, then there's... Oh, what's the game? Binding of Isaac? It uses IJKL for the shooting controls. I mean, a lot of games... Let's see, what games do I have? WASD and then point. Then you have, like, E and all that stuff. Like, older computer games are the worst with controls. I am not kidding. What was it, like Bully Scholarship Edition? How every single action in the game has like a different control? Like Minecraft. E opens this up, E closes it. Click on this, click on this, click on the block, right click on this, right click on that, shift right click. You can do a lot with pointing and clicking the mouse. You press E to open up your inventory. You right click on a block you right click to place a block. You right click to open a chest. While Bully Scholarship Edition was like, oh yeah, ride bike, left and right on the arrow keys. Oh, punch, control. Punch in-game. Right-click. Like, come on. Consistency. I also have this issue in modded Minecraft. Oh yeah, that's something you can't do in the PC version of Minecraft, or PlayStation version of Minecraft. You can't mod. On PC, you can mod anything, pretty much. Skyrim, modded. Minecraft, modded. Terraria, modded. YouTube, modded. Actually, would an extension actually be a mod? Almost done, and I definitely don't have enough dirt for this. And now all the squids are gonna spawn in here. Guaranteed. Because now I have to fill this area up. Then I can build that. But I have some ink sacs. Okay, he says he's gonna need 10 stacks of ink. So I don't have enough. Man. I'm gonna have to continue playing then. Yeah, I'm not sure. I am a little eager to do some changes to my game because I just want to fix that issue because people can't install the game. You hit install, it gives you a blank file. No, it gives you an empty folder. No files. Okay. I like how the trees grew taller here, but not here. Okay. I think I might be done with streaming this. Mainly because I'm out of dirt. And I'd have to, like, mine a hill. And I don't really want to do that. Unless there's more dirt in the chests. Remember when Subnautica first came out and you could edit the terrain? God, that was interesting. Okay, 2 out of 2 connected. For some reason, Restream disconnected from YouTube. And I think that has been what has happened. That is what has been happening for the past couple of streams. But it wasn't long enough. Ooh, actually, that's a lot of dirt. Yeah. Yeah, I should have checked that chest first, because that was the chest where where it was up to that chest. Yeah, that was originally on the ground. Now we have that. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be able to finish digging out this entire ravine before they make a new server. Oh, I am hungry. It is currently 6:48 a.m. Yeah. Man, why am I'm always hungry. Like this morning I felt so sick, like I was gonna throw up. And then I ate food. I just ate a whole lot of food. And I'm still hungry. Like, oh, yesterday I had like 3 bags of chips. Which is like 6,000 calories. No wonder I'm fat. Actually, do I even need to fill this in? Nothing spawned. Huh. God, I actually... Look at that cliff. Yeah, I think I'm out of the mood. I will do Sims 3 after I get some food. Yeah. This has been fun-ish, but I'm bored. Okay. I'll be back in like half an hour, okay? Bye-bye.